Hello and welcome to Garblag Games. Tonight we have episode 3 of Enemy in Shadows, our Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay 4th edition Enemy Within Actual Play series. I'm Pete and I'm the Game Master.
Hello, I'm Ben, and I shall be playing the Blessed Annika von Holgau, a priestess of Myrmidia.
Hi, I'm Roger, and I'm playing Burnoth Anvilfist, the Dwarf Karak Ranger.
Hi, I'm Leon, and I play Hieronymus Patches Shortbottom, the Halfling Physician.
Hi, I'm Simon. I play, let me read it, Heinkel Kruger. And I spent my XP on getting second sight, so I can now see the winds of magic.
Hello, my name's Millie. My character's called Brucey Forsyth, and he is a human greenfish.
Excellent. Right. So before we get into our recap, please don't forget to go and check out all our social media links below in the about if you're watching on Twitch, and in the video description if you are watching on YouTube later on. If you are on YouTube, come and join us on Twitch, and if you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to sub on YouTube at the weekend when this goes up on the channel. Okay, also join us on our Discord, where we have, I think it's getting on for 350 people now on the Discord, joining us to talk about role-playing games, movies, films, all kinds of stuff going on there. There's games on there, and we will talk about this show with our patrons as well. And you can check out our Patreon. Hopefully, Roger is popping the links in the chat right now. All of our lovely patrons who support us help us to make all of this possible, from the games, kit and equipment we have to the software and licenses, etc. that we use. Thank you to all of you who do support us. There's loads of free stuff on there as well if you want to go and check that out. A big thank you to Cubicle 7 and Games Workshop for sponsoring this show. They have been very kind to us and very kind to you as well, because tonight
They can win.
one lucky viewer will win a copy of Enemy in Shadows Companion hardback book. Look at that. Lovely, lovely. This is a very nice book, even if you're not running the Enemy in Shadows campaign. Enemy Within campaign. This has got loads of stuff on the Empire, road travel being kind of a large theme of it. So that's cool.
I think we should get Brucey to do all the giveaways in future.
I think that's a good point. That's a good point. Just have it like. And on the conveyor tonight, we have. And we should also mention that there is a big sale going on Drive-Thru RPG of WFRP PDFs. So you can go and check that out, and we do have,
including the beginner box for only £9.99.
It's like less than that.
Yeah.
It's less than £9 with the
Tiny
discounts.
amount.
It's like next
That's
to
cool.
nothing.
The
So
beginner
if you wish
set
to
is really
dip
good.
your toe in the old world, whereupon it will be promptly bitten off and go gangrenous, and then you'll get some kind of horrible pox, and then your foot will drop off and you'll fall to Nurgle. But if you wanted to dip your toe in the old world, that would be a great place to start.
And there's a link in the chat for that. Directly to that sale, so you can go and check that out through our Drive-Thru RPG affiliate link. Okay, cool. Right, so that's about everything. Did anybody else spend their experience points?
I did, yes.
But you can't remember what one.
No,
Okay.
I remember. But I spent my XP on reading and writing, which was a thing I
okay.
should have had beforehand.
Yep.
And ran out of points for.
Okay.
So, yes, I've been learning to read from Burnoth on over the last few months, and finally
From
sussed
who?
it out. Burnoth, not Bagric.
I increased my willpower.
Cool.
I picked up that corruption last time, so it's like, fight the urges.
Cool.
I picked up a couple of points of weapon skill. How was it?
Very handy. Very handy. Brucey, did you pick anything up?
Apparently I did, but I can't find what it was. I've increased
I
some
feel that
skills.
Brucey's that kind of guy, though,
Yeah.
isn't he? He's
He's
like,
just picked some stuff up.
Picked something up. Not sure what. That was cool.
Yeah.
I should say, sorry, I forgot to say, in all the excitement, that someone is winning this, and at the break, I will give out a hashtag to put in the chat. When we come back from the break, the Nightbot will select the winner. It is out of my hands. It is all down to the Nightbot. So do not anger it with caps and many emotes, please,
Oh,
Sharadel.
hail
I'm looking at
Nightbot.
you. Okay, cool. Right. So, Leon, what happened last time?
Last time we
Yeah.
started in the Coach and Horses, and
Yep.
we're in the middle of a lesser demon had materialized with feathery bits and scaly bits, and
Mhm.
it was made short work of by Brucey, the surprisingly amazingly skilled fighter.
Yep.
I believe Annika helped a little bit as well.
Yep.
Hieronymus Patches bravely defended the innkeeper and made sure that no harm came to him, as the innkeeper was going to give a reward of a couple of shillings to whoever defeated the demon, which obviously Brucey got, but is going to give half to Patches because Patches defended the innkeeper, meaning Brucey got the reward in the first place. So looking forward to getting that money from you, Brucey.
I gave you
Was that
penny.
was that completely agreed upon? Anyway,
Yes,
carry on.
definitely agreed on.
Is
Then
recap
we
canon and there's no arguing? Is that?
oh, that's good. Recap canon, it all counts. Then we set off for Altdorf on the coach. The
Mhm.
coachmen were incredibly hungover, so we had to help them with the cart for most of the way.
Hey, how much you
Annika,
mean we did it for them?
Annika learned to read on the
For about
trip.
an hour.
It was very rainy. Brucey got to ride in the cart in the dry with the very posh woman whose name I have forgotten.
Lady Isolde.
Sold.
Yep. And then on the way, they were suddenly in the middle of the road. Someone crouched over, and it looked like they were attacking, probably not helping, a person in the middle of the road. It spooked the horses. The coach split in two. The driver holding onto the horses was launched off, and
Yes.
dragged along comically, like in a western,
Off into
down
the
road,
trees.
off into the trees.
Yep.
And the coach kind of skidded and spun off to a stop. And I noticed the person running at me now is someone I recognised from my past. Was Rolf. Was a bit of a ne'er-do-well, bit of a cheeky fella back in the day. You know, got
Yep.
up to some hijinks. Haven't seen him in a while, but now he's looking quite bedraggled and
Bully.
diseased. Would you describe?
Well, as he approaches, so he kind of he lurched up and looked at the coach as it approached, and you saw in his mouth was the severed hand of the person that he was crouched over. So definitely not helping. That's not how you help someone.
I've been trained as a doctor. That's
Here's
not
your
how you
hand.
help
No.
someone with a missing hand.
It's just a complete misunderstanding. No, and started running towards you in an almost bestial frenzy. And as they got closer, you saw that he had rotting flesh upon his face. And it was so, and this actually gives him fear 3. So all of you are going to have to make 3 success levels on cool tests
Yep, went well
to
from you last
not have
time.
a penalty to interact with this chap. We'll do that in a minute. And you could see his face was rotting off, and you're absolutely right. The horse is reared, and together they tore the front section off of the coach and pulled. Which one was it? Holtz. Yep, they pulled Holtz off, dragged him off into the trees of the side of the road, and this creature came running up towards Gunnar to attack him, your remaining coachman. He's absolutely rotting on his face. Let me see if I can get over to the. Where's me?
I'm beginning to think that we probably shouldn't take coaches' places.
Yeah, they don't seem to be very good, do they?
Right, here we go. Now, there isn't a battle map for this one, but what I have done is given us a nice, pleasant woodland setting. I think we can call that, can't we?
Yeah, delightful.
And here we go. So we're using Foundry, and each week we try and increase our capabilities with Foundry and what we can do and what we've learnt. So hopefully we'll use this a little bit slicker than last time, and each episode you guys will see us figure things out, and maybe that will help you with your journey using Foundry. We've had some very helpful people come and join the Discord recently to give us a few pointers, which is great. So that's great. So that's always helpful. So what we have is I need to actually just put Gunner on there. Here we go. He is going up to attack Gunner. So Gunner,
Oh,
although Gunner, yeah, there we go. Gunner is there. Now, what I need you to do is let me. Oh, we're going to roll initiative in a second. Let me just select everybody. Here we go. And then we go. This should work for everybody, hopefully. Put you all in the battle stance. And then it should mean that we get our battle tracker. Everyone in the battle tracker. Yes.
How do we
And
pop
then
out the battle tracker again?
You right click on it and it pops out just as I
Ah.
did on screen. So the combat tracker has
There
now
we go.
appeared on the screen.
Ta-da.
What I'm going to try
Okay.
and do is
Where's the
move the
battle
screen.
tracker again?
So
It's the
the
fist.
fist symbol. I'm going to move
Ah,
this
smashing.
image. There we go. And we are going to put this to one side. Over here for our viewers. Yeah, I might have to zoom out. That's all right. Cool. Okay, right. So if you can, please roll initiative. Go into the battle tracker and click your die.
Ooh, Mr. Short Bottom.
You're not very good with that initiative for a halfling, are you?
I'm very good. I just don't want to be at the front.
I like it. I like it.
perfect initiative.
Doesn't matter what I roll
Okay.
for initiative.
So
There's no way I'm passing a cool test.
okay, let's get Gunnar and Rolf. Oh, look at that!
Oof.
Look
Blimey.
at that. Okay, so we are. Let's see.
You just saw Rolf's name.
Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. So, this creature comes running up. You can barely recognize him anymore, Hieronymus. The skin is dripping off his face in sloughs, and Gunnar screams in terror as the creature comes up and attacks him. So let's have a look. Okay. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, just close that down. There we go. I'll reopen that in a minute. So Rolf is going to target. No, I need to select there, and then
Oh, time to get my blessings page open.
and then select there. Boom, target. Right. Then we go character sheet. There we go. And we go skills. And we go melee basic. Here we go. With just a roll. Here we go. Rolf Hertzis is targeting Gunnar. And
Gunnar won.
against
Oh.
Rolf by 6 success levels. Wow. Okay.
Go Gunner!
So I
He
should have
gains
rolled Gunner's fear
advantage.
first, really, shouldn't I? But anyway, that's enough that it would have been 5 success levels, even if he'd failed. So he's kind of like thrashing his legs around in the face of this creature that is like trying desperately to attack him. The hand that's in its mouth as it roars flops out onto the floor, and it's savagely attacking with a dagger. Okay, right. So next it is. Here we go. Let's get this out.
Gunner, isn't it?
Pop.
Mm.
Yep, just getting that out. Here we go. Because you can click on the combat tracker as well to make things pop up. So, Gunner. Here we go. Is going to make a cool test. Here we go. And roll. -4 success levels. So he's terrified. His legs are flailing wildly. He's kicking out and he's like, get away, get away. Oh, he is definitely sober now. And he's going to make he hasn't got melee. He's got melee brawl. Oh, he's just got melee. Here we go. What is he wielding? So he's going to get a -10, isn't he? To
Yes.
attack the creature. To attack Rolf, your buddy Rolf. Right, let's target that. Bop, target. There we go. And melee, boom. Oh, here we go.
Impressive
-10.
failure.
It's always fun when the NPCs get initiative before the players, because the players can't do anything for like a couple of goes, and it starts to like, oh, what's going on? Here we go. Oh. Gunner 1 against Rolf Hertzis by 2 success levels. Wow. Okay. So, it's just strength bonus for kicking, isn't it?
Strength bonus minus something, isn't it, for an unarmed attack?
Oh, is it? Oh,
think
I've
it
got
might-
it on my screen here. Hang on.
I think I've got it on my character sheet.
Oh, have you?
It's probably minus.
Combat.
Strength bonus minus. No.
Unarmed.
strength bonus
damage
0.
is +2.
Yours
strength
is.
+0 though. Yeah.
Yes, strength bonus +0, and it's undamaging, which means
Armor's
armor is
doubled, I
doubled.
think.
Yep. So, okay, cool. So he takes 2 plus 3, and then oh no.
We just sit back and let the NPCs take care of
I was
this.
going to say, yeah, Gunner's now on 2 advantage. He's got this.
Just here we go. Rolf. So I'm just trying to.
Oh, Gunner.
Just trying to do the buttons. Here we go. Here we go. He's got that, so he takes. Okay. Right.
At least 1 wound.
At least 1 wound. Yes. Right. So, combat tracker. Here we go. Who's next? I believe. So, as this is going on and he kicks out, the rest of you are sitting atop the coach. So you're kind of all sitting there, getting ready. Beowulf Reborn said, Pete's playing with himself. Yes, yes, I am. The NPCs are fighting. It's a cutscene. And you see this exchange go on, and the horses are going off into the woods. The day has suddenly taken a real turn. Can all of you please make your cool tests?
To you, Rolf.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
It's a skill.
It is a skill.
Oh, go Brucey.
Brucey plus
What?
2.
No, I'm not targeting
Oh,
Rolf Harris.
Oh,
don't. Don't
I made
target
my cool
him.
test though.
I'm
No,
gonna
I was.
use-
Oh, I see what the problem was. I was already targeting him
Yeah.
from when you told us how to target
gonna
him.
use
Yeah,
my
sorry. I
reroll.
thought you might have clicked off targeting.
Someone
Okay.
gave me a reroll, so I used it.
Okay, right. So we have
Thank you very much, UK 6SM.
Brucey got 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you're 1 off. You need to get 3. It's got fear 3.
So what does failing by 1 mean?
So basically, you can keep making cool tests every round. Once
Mhm.
you have 3 successes banked, you're no longer scared of him.
Okay.
Whilst
think
you're
I'll-
scared, you can't go towards him, and you get -10 to interact with him.
All right. I think I'll stick there. I'll not roll again or
Okay.
do anything.
So Ben, you got 1 success. Roger, you
Yes.
rolled again. Heinkel -1. Leon -5. Didn't you put your willpower up?
It's my friend Rolf.
Oh, that's true. That's true. It is incredibly shocking to you. And Roger, you got 1 success level, so you cannot move towards him, but you can act at range. But you'll
And
have.
I can roll. I don't have a ranged weapon, so I can roll again on cool.
You can. What do you mean you can roll again?
Use strong words.
This is
Well-
for this round. This was this. I just
Oh,
wanted
okay.
to see for this round what's everyone's reaction to the
Oh.
creature. So this will be your round.
I will stand up on top of the carriage and draw my axe.
Okay. Right. Oh, I forgot to. I forgot to unpause the game and begin combat. Here we go. There we go. Right. So we did have Rolf Hertzis, then Gunnar, then for some reason you're down as Roger today. It's because I've just dragged them across. Heinkel Kruger, you are next.
Heinkel Kruger will cower in fear.
Love it.
That's what he does when scary shit turns up.
That's cool. That's cool. You're on top of the coach and you're just like, ah!
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Next we have Ben. or
Okay, I am going to
Amaker.
call on the might of Our Lady Myrmidia to call down a blessing of courage upon us.
Oh, I like it.
And I'm going to target Beernoth first, and then if I get any extra successes, I'll spread them around.
Okay, cool. Let's have a pray.
There we go. A
Ooh.
success.
So you prayed. So what does it do?
That confers a +10 bonus to Beernoth's willpower,
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Right.
which will
excellent.
make cool rolls easier
So-
to pass.
So
Thank
add
you.
10 to your roll when you do it next. Okay.
Sadly, I only got one success. Sorry about that.
Ah.
Pray
Oh.
harder.
Letting the team down.
Pray harder. Right, Brucey.
So Bruce is still inside the carriage, right?
You are inside the carriage, and this ruckus has gone on, and everyone inside the carriage looks alarmed. And Marie grabs at her sword, and Philippe goes for his pistol, but no one moves to leave the coach.
Sounds about right.
Yeah. So Brucey will swing the door open and then look at Philippe and say, "You were late last time. Why didn't you go ahead?"
What do we say when Brucey enters combat, everybody? We say,
Oh,
nice
no.
to see you.
To see you. Nice.
Yeah.
He says, "I will stay and help the ladies."
And of course you will. And that'll be probably as far as I can go because I can't go near him because I didn't.
Well, yeah, you can kind of stick your head out of the door, kind of, and see what's going on. You can kind of see it. I mean, you could
Stick
get
your head out the door and go,
'cause
nope.
the
close
coach
it
has now
again.
stopped because if you remember,
Yeah,
Gunnar
they-
pulled the brake, so the coach has stopped. So you could jump out and go, get into a defensive position to see what's going on.
Yeah. All right, I'll do that. Yeah, I'll jump out a bit and sort of
Yeah,
cower around the other side of the coach.
behind one of the
Yeah.
big wheels or something.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right, and in need of a change of trousers is Hieronymus.
Oh, Rolfie. Gonna jump behind the back of the carriage.
Okay, what, like
Ostensibly
fall
to
off
look
the-
for a stick. Yeah. But probably backwards, legs up in the air.
Okay, so you roll off the back of the coach.
Falling with style.
Yeah, why not? Okay, so Rolf is how do I clear that? Can I no. No, sorry, I'm just figuring out one or two things on here. Okay, so Rolf is going to target this dude, Gunner, and is going to swing away. It'd be nice if you could get it to pop up elsewhere.
I believe in Gunners +20.
Is Rolf just going at him with
I
his
hope it's
hands?
adding his advantage. Let me just check Gunner's advantage.
Should be 2.
Two advantage now, yeah.
That's the blue box, isn't it? I think it's the blue box
Pass.
above your head. Yeah, it is. Right, here we go. So we're going to target and we're going to go melee. There we go. Pop.
Oof.
Oh, hang on. No, incorrect. That didn't work
You
properly.
hit me.
Yeah, I don't know how that.
You
I don't know
hit
how
me.
that happened.
Well, that's it. I'm not scared of him. I can hit him. He doesn't have fear 3.
I need to clear.
He does. Rolf is the one that does have fear.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah, Rolf is the one that does have fear.
Yeah, Gunner's the one that we're
Yeah,
cheering
that's
on.
who I was thinking of. I thought Gunner hit me.
Right.
Oh.
No,
See, in the
sorry.
80s and the 90s, no one feared Rolf Harris, but then 2000s rolled around and
Here we go. I'm still learning the. Right. Yeah, let's not talk about Rolf Harris.
Yeah, let's not.
And he's gonna target him.
I was going to say, how did he hit me?
oh, Simon, you just got a reroll.
Oh,
Right,
yeah, yeah.
Now
yeah,
this
yeah,
should
yeah,
work.
yeah.
This should work. Here we go.
Um,
This should work. There's a lot of making sure you've got the right thing selected at the right time for the right person. Let's see. Yep, it's targeting Gunner. Somehow he's rolling twice. I'm not sure how, but we'll go for the resolved. So Gunner won again
Hey,
against Rolf Hertzis.
another advantage.
Yeah, it is indeed.
I'm going to
Should we-
protect the rear.
Should we just wait for Gunner to win this one?
Who
If
sort
you
this
will.
shit out?
Let's just place bets on it.
Stay in the coach. Gunner's got this.
Right.
It's about time he started doing his bloody job, to be fair.
Yeah, he's kind of making up for it, isn't he? Okay. So Gunner is now going to target. If someone in chat knows the hotkey for target, then please whack it in the chat because that would be really helpful. Okay, so Gunner is going to go with a melee. And here is the power of advantage. Oh.
Oh, no, Rolf won.
Oh.
So doesn't he lose all his advantage?
He does, and Rolf gains one.
Yes.
No.
Haha! Right.
Overconfidence was his weakness.
Okay. So he's on.
Gunner, we were waiting for you to carry us.
He's like swinging his boot at him, and he needs to make another call test actually to see if he. Sorry, it's annoying when you don't. You have to switch between select and target, and it's like, right, pick that guy. Oh no, I've just targeted him, and I don't know how to untarget. Okay. No. Okay. Here we go. Gunner. He needs to make a call test. Here we go. Gunner is targeting Gunner.
Oh,
There you go.
he really is afraid.
Oh no, he made a call test at -4. Okay, so he's not doing very well.
Oh no.
He is
Ooh, no.
very scared.
Wolf's just going by this. Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself?
Yeah, pretty much. Right. Okay. So
But he had a solid start, but he's let himself go a bit towards the end.
Yeah,
it is
stepped on
now.
the mud.
We say towards the end, we mean his end.
It is now. Roger.
Okay, so I will do another call test.
At 10.
Yes. Add 10.
Oh, the modifier. I'm
You're
guessing
blessed,
it goes
yes.
there. 10.
Oh,
Oh, I
fear
need to.
nothing.
Sorry, I need to get that. One.
Wow.
What did you
Dwarf
get?
without fear.
6
Uh,
success
Six.
levels. Wow.
Want
That
to
is
share some of those bad
Three.
boys out? Crikey.
impressive.
3.
Yeah. Okay, that's cool. So you are no longer. You can move towards him. I assume that's going to involve flying off the top of the.
Can I move and attack? Can I do a thing, or can I just do a
You
call
can
test
move and
instead?
attack. Yeah, you can do what you
Cool.
normally do in a round.
Are you going to say
Alright.
it, Rog? Are you going to say it?
No, don't do it.
No.
Don't do it.
So can
That's
I
just
like leap?
fan service.
Can I like leap down and kind of
Yeah, you can leap onto him.
not literally on top of him, kind of next to him and take a swing?
Yeah, but it is like a 10-foot jump, so you will need to make an athletics roll to do it. It's at
Alright.
+20. It's not hard because it's soft ground around you. So
Yeah, I'm,
Vaulted that
I'm
bar.
just going to climb down then. I'm not doing that. I will fall on my face.
well, that'll take your whole round to climb down.
I will spend my whole round climbing down.
Okay. Okay. Is anyone going to engage this guy in close combat?
I've got no rerolls. I'm not going to kill myself jumping off a coach.
You've got fortune points.
Well, I might need them for not getting hit by an angry thing.
Well, we'll see. Okay. So next, it's Heinkel Kruger.
Okay.
Well, Beowulf Reborn said, I'll give you a reroll. There you go.
Oh, all right then. I'll do it. People want me to do it. I will try.
The fans want it.
You
I think
vaulted
you have
that
to
bar
shout
in
it now,
episode
don't you?
2.
Oh. That's a
I'm
fail.
Special. What did I get?
Do you wanna
What
use
did I
your
get?
reroll?
-4.
It's-
Yeah, let's use a reroll.
Simon, is that...
Oh,
Sorry, hang on,
it's-
Simon.
No,
Roger's
I
going
failed
for the
worse.
athletics roll. Okay.
I failed.
Take a wound.
Azoo splut.
You kind of slightly twist your...
I'm assuming I can't attack.
Yeah, no,
Wait,
you
wait,
can. That
'cause
roll
I
was to
have
see
to-
whether you hurt yourself or not.
Oh, I see. Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Where are wounds? I'm guessing on combat.
You can definitely jump off the top, but you just hurt yourself a little bit. You sprained your ankle, kind of
Yeah,
thing.
any idiot can jump off of something.
Yeah.
It's the landing.
It's the landing that's the important part. Have you not watched Zog?
Okay. Then I will take a swing at.
Target him. Someone's
Stay
put
on
a dwarf
target.
afraid of falling damage. Land of Eam, thank you for following. Oh, Burnoff is targeting Rolf Hertzis. Let's see what happens. Let me
He
click
did
on
it.
that.
It's above.
Well, you have to see what Rolf did
Oh, of course.
in response, you see. So,
Yeah.
oh, 8
Oh, I forgot.
damage.
Yeah, so that gives me an advantage. I'm assuming I didn't get enough to charge there.
What do you mean?
Because when you charge, you gain advantage.
Would you say leaping off the top of a coach at the bad guy is charging?
Not if
I
you stick
would.
the landing.
No, you failed the
No.
landing, didn't you? You
Alright,
twisted
yeah,
your
makes
ankle,
sense.
so you're like, oh.
I mean, if
Alright.
he'd made the landing, defo.
No, fair enough. All right. I've now got one advantage though.
Okay.
So 8 damage with an axe.
Okay, well, your axe chops through his leg.
Oh, I forgot I outnumber him.
It's all right. Oh, is
So
that 2
it's-
more damage?
It's 2 more damage.
Okay. So your axe chops through his leg. His leg falls one way, and he falls the other. Blood and a weird kind of sloughing skin oozing off of the stumpy wound area as he screams in terrible pain and hits the floor, blood pouring out of him.
What the bloody hell is this thing?
He's dead.
Oh,
What the bloody hell was that thing?
that. Anyone?
Okay.
Gonna creep
I'm
from
still-
behind the carriage.
I'm
Oh, he's
still
dead.
towering in
scared.
fear.
I mean, is it wearing like clothes or?
Yeah,
Is it
he's got
carrying
kind of
anything?
ramshackle clothes. They look pretty disgusting. Clearly hasn't had a wash in quite a while. He's got a dagger in his hand, but his whole the flesh on his hand is rotting off and going onto the dagger. He's rotting over his clothes. You kind of pull at his clothes and like flaps of slippy
Enough,
flesh
don't
kind of
touch. Don't touch him.
flap
He
off.
could be contagious. And
I don't
wash
know.
your axe, clean it.
I was just trying to see if he had anything on him. or
Yeah, you kind of
obviously
no.
looked
Well, I
at
don't
some-
mean you like touch him with your hands. You like prod him a bit with your axe. Kind of, yeah.
I know this guy. I mean,
Um,
I didn't know him like this. He was
Get a very awkward look from the dwarf.
What?
his skin tended to stay on him more when I knew him. He used to
How
get
do
up to
you know
capers.
someone this far out in the wilds? What
Well,
sort
you
of a
know,
man was he?
He's in the city. He was, he did a bit of this, bit of that. He's a little bit a little bit way.
Ah, that sort.
He used to
I've
get up
heard
to
of
some
them.
capers. I hadn't seen him in a while though. I mean, it's fallen on hard times, but
Really? His
dead
flesh is
now.
sloughing off his body. Also, he's dead. That's quite hard times.
I'm sorry, Hieronymus. I didn't know.
yeah, I think it's
Maybe we
probably
should
for the
see if
best.
he's alone
As you're
and try and
standing
catch
there,
the horses.
Hold on.
as
Wasn't
you're
there-
all standing there,
the
you
other-
hear a bestial cry rending the air around you from up the road around a bend, like a roar, like a and you think you hear like almost like a dog barking kind of noise. It sounds horrible, whatever seems to be up there. The rain has started once again, and it's starting to patter around you. And suddenly, to your right, there is a rustling in the trees.
I shall draw my dagger and look over that way.
Okay, it's okay,
How far away is this rustling?
not very far. And as you're standing there, a figure jumps out and says, "Don't shoot! Don't shoot!" And as he comes into the light from under this under this kind of canopy, you can see that it's Holtz, the coachman.
The only reason we're not shooting is because none of us have guns.
where are the horses?
I was talking about Gunner. The horses, they've run off into the woods. We need to go. What? By Sigma, what's going on? What is that thing? Oh, he turns over and
Oh, no.
the remnants of his last night and his whatever breakfast he managed to get down come up all over the side of the road.
I want to say it's just a poor man driven mad by sickness, but we all know what's in these woods.
How
does it
far
look
away
like-
was the roar?
It's round a bend of the road, so like a bit further on.
Yeah,
Everyone
like
make
20 meters, like half a mile. I mean,
No, it's like maybe 100 feet round the corner. 100, it's a bit further around that way. You can't see the trees are dense here, and the rain is coming down. You can't see round the bend from where you are, but you can hear noises from that way, and you can. I mean, you're all aware as you're looking in that direction. There is the figure lying on the road ahead of you
yeah,
that this
I'll
chap
start
was
moving that
attacking.
way.
And as you come over to him, you can see actually recent ruts in the road from a coach that are going off up the road away from you. And this figure is lying face down in the dirt. He's wearing the livery of a Four Seasons coachman, and as you kind of you can see his hands missing.
Yeah, I'll check
He's-
the body.
Underneath his livery, he's got a sleeved mail shirt, which seems to be untouched because there is a crossbow bolt through his neck.
Ew.
Clearly, he was sniped off his coach and fell onto the roadside and was jumped upon by this creature.
Is there anything else on him, or just the chainmail?
He doesn't seem to have anything else on him.
Okay. I'll kind of look back at Annika and Brucey and kind of go, one of you might want the chainmail this guy was wearing. I don't think it would fit me.
Yeah, it says it fits any medium-build human character.
Oh. It was a bit grim stripping him here on the in front, and I sort
Drive him into
of
the
Ah.
woods.
and then I'll
think
I'll
that's
jog
a more
over.
pressing concern.
I'll be like, no, okay, yeah, I'll have that. And
I
then
know
I'll
I'm
look
not a
at.
priest of more, but I can say a prayer over his body when we're done. But I'd be more concerned about that sound.
I'll keep an eye on that. You put that on.
Do we need to get the horses?
Probably.
Gunner
Aye,
said,
but-
Gunner's there, and he gets his blunderbuss out. He's like, It was in a little lock box. You know, he was kind of surprised and didn't have time to get to it. He gets his blunderbuss out and he says, we'll go and find the horses. You check the road ahead, if you please." He looks like, you know, because he was absolutely terrified. Although he did like kick the creature in the face. He's now thrown that boot away. By the way, he's got one socked foot with his big toe poking out, just slapping around in the mud. He doesn't care. He's not wearing that boot anymore.
Was this guy wearing boots?
Yeah.
guy?
The coachman's wearing boots.
I will hurl the boots towards him.
Thank you, Master Dwarf. Holtz and I will find the horses. The Bretonian and the Marie will watch the coach. If you could check the road ahead, we'd be most appreciative.
I'll pop my head into the carriage and say, Lady
Whoa,
Isolde.
they're like, there's a pistol and a sword and a. What's going on?
That's exactly the kind of preparedness we need to have. There was an attack outside. The coachmen are going to retrieve the horses, but we fear there may be something further up the road. We're going to go and investigate. Please stay in the carriage.
I will stay here and protect Lady Isolde.
Your bravery and heroism is rivaled only by your natural charm, good sir.
This is true.
Ouch.
Okay. So.
Are we heading off?
Yeah.
Are we going up the road?
Um,
I'm assuming Brucey's putting the armor on.
yeah, I was just looking in the compendium for it. What am I looking for?
Well, while you're
Chainmail.
doing, while
Was
that,
it? Did you
Brucey's
say it
now
was a
got
shirt?
a sleeved male shirt on.
So it does arms as well as
yeah,
body.
there's 2 armor on arms and body sleeved.
Male shirt, is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Let me check what it says. Yeah, sleeved male shirt,
All
which
right,
is
I'll-
effectively a coat, male coat.
No,
a
it's a
male coat.
shirt. Coat provides armor on your legs. I think it's a shirt. Male
Oh,
shirt.
okay. Sleeved
Alright.
shirt. So it's body and no male coat on. Anyway, it does your body and your arms. 2
All right,
armor.
I'll drag that in, and then I will look at my combat page.
See if it's updated. I love the
Um,
drag and droppedness of Foundry. It's
Is there a
fantastic.
stout wooden branch that is straight enough around here that would qualify as a staff or something?
For 1 hit,
Hmm.
but not for
Not worth it then, really.
no, because a quarterstaff is actually a hardened,
Yes, it's hardened
it's
and
treated
treated
and and stuff
straightened.
like that. A big stick, yes, you could whack someone with it, but it would break on your first hit, really.
Oh, it must be a coat because that's the only one that's got arms.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, it doesn't give me legs. It gives me a left arm, right arm, and a body.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
There you go.
If someone hits you, how does it work out whether you want to dodge or parry?
I assume it takes the better of the 2.
That's when the artificial intelligence kicks in,
Yeah, yeah.
Simon. It asks you.
For you, it takes charm.
Or trade farmer.
Trade farmer. Yep, that's the one.
You can't see my hand gestures.
I think
guess
we
it's
can
a
all
thumbs up.
imagine what you're doing.
Well, I have a quarterstaff that has defensive.
Sorry?
Well, my quarterstaff
Yep.
that's equipped
Yep.
has defensive.
Yep. So if you succeed in parrying, you get a +1 success level.
I think what Simon's saying is, in the next time we get into a combat, he wants to be hit so he can test this.
Okay, cool.
That'd
Yeah, we
be-
can do
that'd
that.
be
We
quite
can
good,
we
yeah.
can arrange that.
Is
Well,
that
he's
what's
got
happening?
haven't you got like pole arm? Pretty
Wow.
good.
Well,
Yeah,
I've got
you
pole
will,
arm.
I
I can
suppose.
hit
Yeah.
people with a pole arm if I pass my fear test.
Okay,
got a
so
knife.
Brucey comes over, having donned the chain, and starting to look a little bit warrior-like, as much as the peasant folk can. Hieronymus, you come out from behind the wheel. Bernoth, you twiddle your ankle a little bit. It feels okay. You don't think you've done anything really bad to it. Annika, and you've said your words to those in the coach, and Heinkel has blown Lady Isolde a kiss on his way into battle, or something to that effect. I'm not sure.
I've been
What do you...
LARPing enough times to know that even a wizard with a polearm gets put in the second rank.
Okay.
Before we head up, can I just look quickly at Rolf? Is it any kind of disease, a basic disease that I would be familiar with that I've seen before with my physician's apprentice training?
Oh. Make a roll at +40.
Okay. On what, intelligence?
Honest, have you got a relevant skill?
No. Heal. If you want to do heal.
That's fine.
Okay.
Yeah. Roll on heal.
+40.
Yes.
Okay.
If he says red flensing, I sue.
+3.
+3. Okay. It does not look natural.
This don't look natural.
Really? Thanks.
You're welcome, Annika.
Okay, so are you going to head up the road?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. You make your way up the road. And as approaching, you can hear various noises, screaming and shouting and it's confusing. And as you round the corner,
Does it sound like there's human voices there as well from the screaming and shouting?
yeah. There's a mixture,
Okay,
maybe.
I'll start running as soon as I hear human
If
voices.
there's people
I'll
in
run.
trouble, yeah, it's time to get a
Okay.
wiggle on.
Right.
Bruce was going to try and stealth, but okay.
How do you want to stealth through the trees or just up the?
No, it's the dwarf and the priestess have started running down the road now.
Okay, so you're going to run as
Going
well.
up-
I'm
You're
running.
gonna have to keep
Okay.
up.
Everyone's running.
Yeah.
Okay. As
I
you
have
come around the
athletics.
corner, you come upon a ghastly scene. An overturned coach lies across the road, with bodies littering the ground around it. 2 of its horses are desperately trying to struggle free of their harnesses as a creature with a large body and an incredibly small head hacks maniacally at them with an axe. So these animals are like baying and bucking. A human with a dog-like head is lying screaming next to the coach. Blood pumps from his wounded leg, while another mutant with a pointed head tries to bandage it. A 4th mutant with cloven feet is feasting on one of the bodies. Searching through the various corpses behind these other mutants that you can see is a human with strange skin and a crossbow. And he's kind of got loaded crossbow in one hand, and he's kind of rummaging around in their pockets. They seem to be quite all intent on what they're doing, however.
Okay,
So,
how close are we to them?
Trying to get my head into the mindset of a character
do
that
we
doesn't have
have
superpowers. It's really
surprise?
hard.
yeah, well, they are all going to get a surprise condition.
Okay.
Here we go. Hang on. Let me just activate the bad guys. Bum, 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 bum.
It's just a big red button in the corner that says activate bad
I
Activate.
don't know why, but in my head I had the
Activate.
music from Aladdin. Then bum ba da dum
Bum,
ba
bum,
da
bum,
dum
bum,
bum ba da da.
I
You
was
have to
hearing
stop now.
Bum,
Robot
bum,
Wars.
bada, bum, bada, bum, bum, ba.
Yeah, wrong IP. Yeah, but
Yeah.
that's what I had then.
Ali. Okay. Right. Right. Okay. So we want to. Oh, hello.
Are we redoing the initiative or keeping what?
No, we're going to keep the same initiative, and they are all surprised. They all gain 1 surprised condition. It will take you, because you come around this corner, it will take you a round to get into close combat with them.
Pete, would you say that these qualify as the unrepentant enemies of humanity?
The enemy within. The
I mean, they're mutants.
unrepentant
They're
enemies.
unrepentant enemies of humanity.
Yeah, why? Why are you asking?
It's one of the strictures of Mamidia.
What, kill them?
Show no mercy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. These things are horrible, disgusting mutants. These are the things lurking in the corners of society that you fear and know must be murdered, burnt, and given no
Purged?
quarter. Yes. So 4 of them are nearer to you, and 1 is further away. You can't reach the guy at the back.
None of us have got ranged weapons, have we?
I've got a long one.
Hieronymus has got stones.
Well.
I don't want to know, Simon.
Right,
Yeah, Hieronymus has got a ranged weapon, I think. Let's move this chap over
got
here.
some rocks in my pockets.
we're all a
wow,
bit-
look, I
yeah.
can move. If I move up and down. Oh, you moved him across.
Yeah, basically, I'm arranging it for the viewers. Now,
Yeah,
what
I
this will
just
allow us
double
to
right
do,
clicked on that guy.
basically, we don't have a battle map for this, but this will allow us to understand who is fighting who. So if you engage someone in close combat, then please move your token next to their token.
See, when you moved everyone around like that, I got Final Fantasy music in my head.
Ba,
That sort
ba,
of
ba,
swirl.
ba, 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 ba.
Diddly-did. No,
Okay.
that's
So
after we win.
I have a
Oh, yeah.
long-ranged weapon. Does that mean I don't have to be in the same next to them? Can I be a square away? In which case, if they don't have a long-range weapon, they have to engage. Is that how it works?
They can just step in to attack you, though.
Oh, okay.
It's useful if, like, there are other people in the combat and you can go from afar and then they can't fight you because they're engaged with somebody else.
Right.
See?
Okay.
They can't step away. see.
Second rank
Okay.
behind the shield wall.
Yeah, or
Okay.
just like, from
Alright.
the flank.
Only none of us have shields.
Evil Gilmore's put, why fight them? Try to talk with them.
No.
Come on, look,
No,
they
Unrepentant
are
enemies of
just-
humanity.
Okay,
are
right.
coming.
So
I think if
first,
I try and talk to them, Anika will just then
Goddess
decide
says
I am
no.
with them,
Goddess says
and then
no.
we all die.
okay,
He
so
would if it wasn't Woofer.
Yeah.
Oh,
These
Millie, you just got a
creatures-
reroll.
we
I know.
have. Let me just remind you all of what we have. There is a dog-faced human, kind of in the middle there, who's got blood pumping out of him. A thing with a pointed head that's trying to save it. There is one with a small head attacking there, and there is another one. Let me just see.
Oh dear, Beowulf Reborn got in trouble for a bit shouting about beastmen.
The animalistic legs. Oh, okay. Yeah, one with animal legs. Okay, so we've got animal legs on the left, pinhead, dog head, cone head. Okay?
Yep.
And a
We
threat
could
of
call
a
him
riot
regular
if we
head on
don't
the left, so we don't make
TPK.
him feel bad about his legs if you want. Okay, right. So, we have all rolled initiative, so it is Roger and the guy at the back to go first, but he is surprised, so he will use his action to overcome his surprise condition. Legular head, I like it, Sharadel.
Are any of them in charge range?
Yeah, the four that are around the coach, because as you've come around this corner, there's this kind of thick copse of trees that you couldn't see through, but they're quite close, so you could hear all the noise. As you come round, they're suddenly there, and you're already running, so you're like, I can charge one of them. Now, you can charge the 3 on the left from where you are, as you're a dwarf. Sorry, your movement range isn't as far as the others.
Okay. I will charge whatever. Oh,
So,
hang on. That one.
That one. He's lying on the floor screaming.
Oh,
and
maybe not
actually,
that one then.
I've got these two the wrong
How
way.
about
Sorry.
how about that one?
He should be there. He should be there because he's attacking the horses, and that one's at the same range. So just consider it as the distance away from you.
Mhm.
Okay, cool. So, Roger, what you doing?
I am going to attack this guy.
Target.
Yeah, I think I've done that.
Okay. And let's have a look.
Oh, that's definitely an advantage for charging, eh?
Don't forget to add that on. Oh, by the way, as you run in, Roger, you can see, sorry, Bernoth, you can see that they are all injured and they have taken wounds themselves from their attack on this place.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm
Oh.
gonna fortune that because that was a pretty diabolical roll.
Okay.
You did still win.
No,
No,
I
mutant
didn't.
one.
Oh yeah, mutant one. Sorry,
my
my bad.
God.
Same again.
I just
Same again, in
rolled
fact.
terribly again.
Yep. So the mutant wins, and
Oh.
oh no, hang on.
Oh,
When
hang
you are
on.
surprised,
Yes,
so you
I
get
get plus 20.
so you win
All
by
right,
1.
I wouldn't have re-rolled then. I
Yeah,
would
that's
have stuck
fine. Don't
with my
worry. You
original.
win by 1. So how much
So,
damage do you do?
So my base is it's +7 to my success level, so 8.
8 damage. Okay. We've got a bit of corruption involved with this one as well. So you do. Oh, it's dead.
He used to be an adventurer just like you.
No, he's not a dwarf.
Then he took an axe to the leg.
Axe to the groin. So you run in, and this one is trying to stop the other one from like bleeding. And you bring your axe down on it and tear through
Ooh,
his
can
left
I
arm.
death blow?
Yeah. Can you? That's if you kill one, isn't it? You get to
Yeah.
roll on an adjacent one.
So yeah, I will take a swing at the other one.
The other one was
Sure.
underneath him.
He was.
Great.
Just
swing.
carry on.
So target that one. Cleave.
Oh, I forgot to get the plus. I forgot to add the surprise thing.
It's all right. We can add it on. Let me click on the thing. Wow, burn
So
off one.
it's 9 damage because of the
Okay.
+2.
Right, hang on. I'm going to need you to make. It's not going to be hard, but I'm going to need you to make a roll. 182 minor. Yeah, you need to make a challenge, a +0 endurance or cool test, because these things are corrupted. You can tell that they are mutated quite badly. So you did how much damage? Sorry.
Oh, sweet God. I did 9 damage.
Isn't that a critical failure? You rolled an
I'm going to
88.
re-roll. I'm re-rolling.
So the fortune you did okay, that's
The
cool.
fortune I didn't spend before,
You've
I've
now
just spent.
Okay, so you don't gain any corruption points, and that dude as well. The blood pumps further from its body, and the dwarf has run into the midst of these mutants, shaking them all up, alerting them all, and he's like, no, hang on, chopped one, and then it slung his axe into the other creature as well, and they're both dead.
Well, he don't go at the front.
So next, he was surprised. Heinkel.
Okay, so I'm on the right.
Where your position doesn't matter. It's kind of vertical position is in kind of bands.
Okay.
So you can
who
get
I
to either of
charge?
those two guys.
I can get to either of those two guys. I have
Yeah.
a long weapon.
Yeah, no, that guy's like further away. He's at range.
Is he?
Like he's
Okay,
deliberately
I
at
will
range.
Deliberately, yeah, I know your sort.
So you can move towards him, but it'll take you 2 rounds to get to him.
No, it's fine. I'll go there.
Okay.
And I'll attack Roger because that's what I can see is a guy who's called Roger.
And the sign under it saying
Roger's
Roger.
decided to go become somebody else. Stranger things.
Okay, so the wizard
Okay.
runs past the dwarf,
Yeah,
twirling his
wielding
quarterstaff above his head.
Yeah. Does he have surprised? Is he surprised?
Remember,
He's not surprised anymore. He's used his action to remove the surprise condition.
Okay, it was that one because there
you
were
get-
2, weren't there?
you get advantage though, Simon, for charging.
Yep.
Okay, so advantage 1.
Yep.
Okay, I've clicked on the advantage box,
Okay, cool.
and I must do I? How do I change the number?
Looks like there are no redeem button. Sorry?
I don't know how to change the number.
On what, sorry?
Weapon test quarterstaff, and I've just tried to click on advantage.
Oh, you do it on your character sheet. So if you open your character sheet,
Just
yeah,
roll it
that
and we'll
is a
add
little
one for
advantage
now.
box.
But you can also
advantage,
right
okay.
click on your token, and the blue
Right.
box above your name is your advantage.
Okay. So advantage
Above, yeah.
1. Roll my
Hey, there we
dice.
go. Roger, you got a reroll.
Oh, thank you very much.
And now it's.
You didn't target him.
I didn't target him. Oh
It's
no, I
okay.
didn't target him.
It's okay. I will just roll his number now. You got -6.
Yay! Woohoo! Go me.
Oh, he's just one of these dudes anyway, so it probably wouldn't. It may not work.
For more Wizard Quarterscarf Combat, see Flint and Steel Season 3.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, he got
Okay.
-6 too.
Now he got -1.
Oh, he got -1.
Yeah. So he wins.
Okay.
The one thing we need to check is these guys don't have skills, and I got told by Mooman, who made the modules, that if they don't have skills and they just have a weapon trait, then sometimes it doesn't work correctly.
Right. Can I reroll it? Can I use the thing? Is there a rerolly thing?
Have you got a fortune point?
Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't used any this session, so I might as well.
Okay. Use a fortune point and re-roll. His
Use a
-1
fortune point.
stands. I don't think I've got any
Re-roll.
GM re-rolls, have I?
You've
Yeah.
got
You
one.
got one at the start.
Oh, okay. Oh, there you go.
Is it
Targeting the
it's annoying.
Oh,
mutant.
Heinkel.
Because you have to close your character sheet and then open the
You
speech
can just
box.
Double
See what
click
it
on
is?
your name in the character sheet, and it'll minimize it, like you can do in Roll20.
Yeah, I don't do that in Roll20 either.
Oh, there you go.
Download.
Fine, call one.
You won.
Yep. 7 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
7 damage.
So,
If it was the head, I could have stunned him.
he is dead.
Woohoo.
So you have stunned him
You come run,
permanently.
you come running
Permanently.
over, and the creature turns round to look at you. It's got a tiny head, no bigger than an apple, and
That's why I
its
didn't hit him in the
face
head.
on its head like looks at you in kind of weird baby face shock. And where did you hit him on the head?
No,
In
Oh,
the
okay.
arm.
In the arm.
And does he need to make a cool test as well?
You need to
Or
make a cool or endurance
endurance.
test, whichever is better for you. More flint and steel is needed. Flint and steel.
Endurance. No idea what just happened.
-4
I
success
heard
levels.
the roll effect.
Okay, so you failed.
Impressive failure.
So you
Oh,
Oh,
take.
critical
right. I got an
fail.
88.
It's a critical fail.
Woohoo, go critical fail.
Ooh. What happens
I'm
on
not
a
sure it
critical
makes-
fail and
I
corruption
don't know
rolls?
if it's any difference.
Oh, but it could just be fun, couldn't it? I mean, he is a wizard. No, you
Yeah.
take
He is a
one.
Roll on the
wizard.
miscast table.
Yes, let's roll on the miscast tape. No, that's harsh. That's harsh.
Give him a mutation.
10 bleeding
Give
conditions.
him a mutation
Yeah,
and watch
give
the
him a
dwarf
mutation.
kill him.
Give him, I don't
Um,
know, a beak, something subtle.
I reckon with weapon skill 26, I'd have half chance against
You-
the dwarf.
You get 1 corruption point.
Oi, I'm going to be corrupt.
How many corruption points have you got?
Well, that's my second.
Okay.
Um,
Right, so that
hey,
was Heinkel. Thank you, Heinkel. Next, it's Annika.
2 corruption points.
I can't move my icon.
Can you not? Where do you
No.
want to go?
I'm going to go and fight him.
Use your arrow keys, Ben.
I'll do it for you.
Yeah, I was gonna like take my time and cast the spell, but there'll be nobody left alive to fight
Yeah,
if I
they're
do
all
that.
they're all
Even the wizard
heavily
killed someone.
injured.
So I guess that's Dogface Boy.
It's goat legs.
Or is that Goat Legs Boy?
Yeah.
I'm gonna run up and stab him.
Just because he's different.
No, because I'm gonna stab
harsh.
him. What am I rolling?
Have
I've
you
got
met
him
stabbing?
targeted. And then do I stab him by pressing knife, or do I stab him by pressing something else?
Melee,
It,
melee.
yeah, it's on the
skill.
combat. You click on the knife,
I'll click
Yeah,
on the
click
knife.
and it
Click on
works
your
the
knife.
damage and everything
Use
out
the
for you.
knife.
I've got advantage 1
Cool.
charging. Oh, hang on, no, that didn't add. Advantage 1 knife.
Let's roll.
Ooh, -5. Look at that
Oh,
bad
let's-
boy. Come at me.
Let's see what happens.
Did you remember to have advantage?
I did have advantage.
Cool. Oh, the mutant confidently won that one.
Oh dear.
Oh, kicked you in the
Well,
face.
I haven't got any rerolls because
There
You've
go.
got
It's
you've got
fortune
fortune
points.
points.
You've got
I have
fortune
got
points.
fortune points, haven't I? So I'll take it. I use a fortune point to re-roll that because why wouldn't
Now,
I?
I don't think this is working properly. That said unopposed. Look, unopposed.
And this time it's actually counted my advantage, whereas before it didn't.
I think I actually need to roll for these bad boys because they don't have skills. They just have weapon traits like monsters.
Okay.
If you have skills, and this is something I got told on our Discord by Mooman, then I need to either load in a weapon, which I haven't had time to, unfortunately, or roll separately. So -3. So you got +6 success
Sweet.
levels, which is pretty good.
So I did 6 damage. It's just a knife.
Did 6 damage with a knife.
It's 9 because he got -3.
Ooh.
Yes.
Is dead.
Oh,
And you need to make a cool test
And I need to make a
or
cool
endurance.
test.
Yes, you do.
Endurance 33. Cool 33.
Roll 33. No. 9.
nice.
Ooh, nice. Because you got
So cool.
advantage, it added that on. Okay, so you don't take any corruption. Right, next. Brucey.
So the only person alive is the dude with the crossbow that probably shot the person whose chain shirt I'm wearing.
Yes.
So that's
You have a moral obligation.
We've
that-
got to avenge that shirt.
that doesn't bode well because the last owner lost. So
But maybe they got shot 10 times in the chainmail and it protected them. But it was the one in the neck that got them.
Yeah,
Got shot
okay.
in the chainmail.
and I can't he's too far away for me to get up to him this.
Yes.
All right, so I guess I'm just gonna run
Close.
towards him.
Charge
Okay.
into Heinkel and use him as a human shield.
Hoist him
Sorry.
up as you go.
I think Brucey will just run for as close to him as I can
Yeah.
get,
Okay, cool.
just with my knife.
Sure.
Like, I killed a demon with this.
Okay, Hieronymus. Hieronymus!
Gonna run up to the
Oh,
carriage and hide behind it.
Are you going to sling?
Will I be able to reach him if I throw a rock at him?
Are you going to throw? Yeah, you can move and then throw.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cool. I don't know where I get to there ish.
Yeah,
Okay. With my rocks in my pockets. Oh, I didn't have my sheet open.
Don't get it confused with your pocket bacon because you'll need to eat that later.
Absolutely.
Special pocket bacon. It's all wet from the rain. Okay.
Like there's any pocket bacon left.
He's big, so I get +10, right?
Plus
Because he's
20.
human. I get +20.
Yep.
That's the point. You actually have to take a fear test.
No, he doesn't cause fear.
No, but he's bigger than me.
But humans cause fear in small
Oh,
creatures.
yeah.
Okay, let me do my fear test.
Lambs and does and bunny rabbits.
Oh, no.
Oh, you can't move
My bunny
towards them.
rabbit's really big.
Unless you want
Terrified
to use
of
a
everything.
fortune point to re-roll
I'm
that.
going to use a fortune point. I've got to
Okay.
pass a cool test at some point. Come on.
I mean, your willpower's 45. It's, you know.
I mean, maybe
I'm
not
not.
those
I'm not bad at.
Yeah.
not those
that's good.
giant bunny rabbits from Teletubbies. They wouldn't be scared.
I've got 45. Come on.
Okay. You
Oh, a cow behind the carriage.
Okay. Right. I need to take a quick break there. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a 5-10 minute break. We are going to do our giveaway. And what I need to do is get my Nightbot up on Elfonio. Here we go. As this works. Nightbot was playing around with me earlier on, so
Pale Nightbot.
The crime-solving bots.
Hmm.
I'm going to have to do it on. Oh, this is going to be fun. Here we go. Right, so we are going. Don't do it yet because I need to set this up. New window.
Fingers on keyboards.
And this is where my computer goes. You're opening something else? What are you doing to me?
What's the? We need a cool word, don't we? We need something interesting.
Well, I was going to go be boring.
We need something that like fits in where we're going and what
It's
we're
got to be easy to spell.
doing. So
Like forest.
something really simple,
that's
like
not
Leon
easy.
said, easy to spell, like Zinch.
Slanesh.
Hieronymus Shortbottom.
Right, here we go. Nightbot, come on. Hello, thank you very much.
You taint.
Mutate.
Well, somebody's already said the word I was going to use.
Ronimus.
Hope it's Hieronymus.
Hang on.
Just people struggling to spell Hieronymus.
How
I don't know how to
they-
spell it.
Hieronymus.
Hang on.
Hieronymus.
Okay, so the keyword is mutant. Hashtag mutant. Please put that in the chat right now. And my computer is about to die, yes. Not mutate, but hashtag mutant. So put hashtag in the mutant in the chat. And when we come back from our break, one lucky person will get a copy of Enemy in Shadows companion hardback book, which is very cool.
I wanted to enter this one.
And we shall see you very, very soon. Hello, we are back. Thank you for your patience with us while we had a short nature break. Hopefully everyone has refilled their drinks and snacks and is ready for part 2 of episode 3 of Enemy in Shadows. Before the break, we gave out the special word, hashtag mutant, to be in with a chance of winning Enemy in Shadows companion hardback book from Cubicle 7. It is a lovely book with lots of cool stuff in it. Nicer than my face. Here you go, look.
Never forget your safe word.
So, so we have had 24 people enter, and in a few seconds, I'm going to press the roll it button to see who has won it. So if there's anyone in the chat right now who hasn't entered the giveaway for the Enemy in Shadows companion hardback book from our lovely sponsors at Cubicle 7 and Games Workshop, then please enter hashtag mutant now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Little extra for the delay on the chat. Okay, here we go. Let's roll it. It's going to be Aldoon, isn't it? Oh,
One person got in
Astronaut 12 just got
just
in.
at the last
Look at that.
second.
Just like that.
Boom. And Puskus 007 has won the giveaway. Well done. Excellent. Congratulations.
Well
You
done.
have won the Enemy in Shadows companion, which I found a very, very nice little book. Now, what you need to do is come onto our Discord. Hopefully someone can whack the Discord's up just above. Come onto our Discord, find me, Garblag, DM me, and I will give you the email address for the lovely people at Cubicle 7, our sponsors, and they will be getting you that lovely book for your grubby hands. So, well done, congrats.
Bye.
And
I
yeah.
think you're making a big assumption there. I mean, with the pandemic and everything, very few people have grubby hands these days.
They're a Warhammer player. Come on.
Fair point. Well made.
Okay, cool. Before the break, let's get back on with the show, shall we? Let me turn that night off. Okay, so before the break, you had rounded the bend in the road and found a coach smashed, like, sort of on the side of the road. Horses being attacked. The coachman is dead. The passengers are all dead, and the bodies are lying around on the floor. And Hieronymus was the last person to act who actually failed in the fear test. So
Yeah, rub it in.
I've just reviewing the last action.
We all remember I failed the
Leon.
fear test.
So, what
I'm
were you
just
going?
saying, Gunter wouldn't have failed.
So,
Ooh.
oh, that's fine talk. So you're gonna stay where you are and hide, or you're gonna throw a rock from there? You could still throw the rock from there.
Can't attack him if I failed the fear test.
You
I
can.
can only
You just get.
defend
minus
myself.
10.
You can throw. You can do a ranged attack, but you get -10.
Okay.
You
But
just can't
go-
move closer.
Gonna shout bugger off as I throw my rock. Get her out of it.
Get out of it.
Get her off.
Look the way
Okay.
you're treating this crossbow wielding mutant bandit marauder like he's a badger that's just come in your garden.
Okay, so I get so I'm just flat then because I would be at +10 for the size difference, but I'm at
Yes.
minus, so it's just flat.
You get +20 for size difference.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's -4.
Either
though.
way,
-4 success levels.
Rock goes wide.
Rock goes wide. Flies off. Okay. Next we have Roger.
I think it's
And
whoever has the higher whatever relevant stat is just probably him.
yeah. Let's have a look.
Mine is 32
What's that? Which stat are you looking at? Your initiative.
initiative. Yeah.
Yeah, 35.
Yeah. So he'd go before me.
Okay, so he goes first. So he's going. He is deliberating whether to run away or shoot you, and he's got his crossbow out, and it's loaded, and the dwarf is like butchered 2 of his men, and is running towards him. So
Oh, I'm
he
not.
is. Well, you've kind of run into battle and like chopped him up. The next thing he knows, he's like looked up and he's like,
All right.
shoots you with his crossbow. Here we go. Oh. Created reloading crossbow extended feet. Okay. That didn't work. Did I do it?
He
Trapping.
goes full
there we
auto
go.
with the
Sorry.
crossbow, Rog.
Here we go.
Uh,
Here we go.
Throws the crossbow at you.
He's never going to hit you.
Raises
I don't
stress
know, he
level by
probably will.
1. He gets 2 extra dice in his pool.
It's not opposed, is it?
no, I can't defend against it.
Yep.
Oh dear.
Right, 3 success levels.
Ow.
So
This is gonna sting.
it's damage +9,
Yeah. So
so 12 damage to
Ouch,
your
that's
left leg.
8 wounds.
healing.
8 wounds, yes.
At least Hieronymus has now got an excuse for not fighting anyone.
Oh, just showing the viewers your hit points, and you lose your advantage.
I know.
There you go. Bernoth is severely injured.
So I want some more halfling smack talk with Ben. At least I've got all my fingers. Sorry.
Some of our
played,
viewers
well
will be
played.
thinking, what the hell are they talking about? And he goes to move away. He like drops the crossbow. You can tell he's going to run.
Can he do that?
Well, he's done an action, and he's just
Yeah,
like he's not like running away. He's like
Right, he's
going.
He's
preparing
dropped his
You can tell-
crossbow to try and go.
Yeah, exactly, basically.
Did he drop any crossbow bolts or just the crossbow? Just checking.
Yes, all of his bolts jangled out of his quarrel.
Carefully places the crossbow on the floor.
When you enter
for
your
the wizard to
inventory and
collect,
everything just like
look.
appears in the air around
I
you.
think
and falls
Bernoth
to
is
the
charging
ground.
him now.
I am charging him.
Okay, cool. In you go.
Limply.
You get any minus movement for your leg hanging off?
Does he have
Same
skills?
team.
It's not hanging off. It's just got like a
he
crossbow
has
bolt
skills.
wedged in it.
You
Oh,
surely
yeah.
must hobble. I mean, it doesn't matter because he's like in the next square. But
Right, what are you doing, Roger?
I am going to attack him.
Okay. Oh, critical failure.
I will use the reroll that Egil very kindly gave me.
Now that I've realised that little arrow there says unopposed, whereas
No, it said hand weapon opposed on mine.
Yeah, in the dice chat it says opposed.
And weapon
Oh.
opposed, yeah.
you need hand weapon opposed. Ba-da-da-da. Yeah, but that's his roll. It hasn't rolled the dude's.
Yes, it's just rolled what you've got. It hasn't rolled what he's got.
No.
Oh, I see.
How do I get that to actually? No. No. Can you see a thing that says Bernoth is targeting Nud?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, but
Roger,
he's
don't
unarmed,
click
isn't
it, but
he?
if you hover over the arrow, what does it say?
Oh, hang on. Hover over the arrow. What arrow?
Is there an arrow in the bottom right? No. I'm just going to roll his defense. He's not holding his hand weapon.
Oh dear.
There you go. Right. Okay. So it calculates it for you off.
Oh, so
off
yeah,
what I've done.
I roll and then
So
you have to roll.
and then
as well.
I have to roll. I've been clicking the arrow, which has meant that you've been doing your rolls unopposed, which is why that's bad then. Okay.
So
right.
did I actually pass my fear test?
No. Hey, Tiny Mara, thank you for following us. Cool. Okay, so 10 points of damage on him. Right, let me get his stats. He's not wearing any armor, so he gets a good whack. And I tell a lie. As you hit him, you can see his whole skin has been like grown over with thorny scales all over it. So when you hit him with your axe, there is a bit more resistance to your attack, but not a hell of a lot more resistance. Might say he's got leathery skin.
Oh, not leathery skin.
Okay, right. So next it is Battle Wizard Heinkel.
Heinkel is charge.
I think Heinkel's charge should be him going.
Now, what advantage do I get? Because I get advantage and I get charged and second opponent, don't I?
Yeah, so
Yeah, so you should be on 3 advantage
You
now.
have 1 advantage.
Three.
No.
He charged, then 1, then charged again.
Yeah.
Oh
so
yeah,
I killed someone, so I was already on 1
So
advantage.
you should have 3
3
advantage, and you get plus 20 to your roll for outnumbering.
Right. So does it automatically do that, or do I?
No,
Need
when
that?
you roll, change it to plus 20.
Okay. Quarterstaff.
It says
Modifier.
it'll say. Yeah,
And have you put your advantage to 3?
I think so. Yes. Roll.
Oh,
I'm
That's
going
an
to use my
impressive
At least it's not
second.
crit.
I'm going to use my second
you didn't
thingy
target
point.
him, did you?
No, sorry. Let me just double click on him. So I'm going to do. I'm going to use my my thingy. What's it?
Your fortune point.
My second fortune point.
Okay, that's cool.
I might as well.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh. Did I get do any better?
Yeah, you got plus 5 success levels. Let's see what he gets.
See what Nut does.
Got
You got
plus
+2.
2.
Oh!
Still 10 more damage.
So you sweep the leg. You come in and you're like, and when you sweep the leg, his foot stays clamped in the mud. His knee snaps, and his body hits the mud with the bottom half of his leg still standing up, and his whole body just folded over. And he screams in pain. And he's dead.
Yay! Go dead.
Go dead.
I shall stand triumphantly, looking like I am a warrior wizard with a cheesy grin.
We're gonna end combat. Yay! Okay, so brilliant. Everyone's little mouse pointers just rolling around. Having the little woodland scene's quite nice for our viewers anyway. Bit of
I think the woodland scene's quite
atmosphere
cool.
and backdrop.
Nice.
Okay, so the end of combat reminders statement in the chat there. So combat ends, the heat, the adrenaline starts to drop off almost immediately, and you can see now that there are these bodies lying all around you, littering the overturned coach. You can see another coachman and 4 bodies. The coachman also has a sleeved mail shirt, and his blunderbuss lies next to his body.
Yoink.
Okay, cool. Do you want to search the bodies?
Yes.
Yes.
Search the coachman.
Okay.
Can I
Particularly the one I
search the
took the
bodies
blunderbuss off.
before they search the bodies?
Are the horses dead?
I mean, we're stood next to them, and you have to run up there because Hieronymus was.
No, the horses
so eager.
aren't dead, but they are hurt. So they've been chopped on. But horses actually have quite a few wounds. So
Who's the one I just killed? I'll loot him.
well,
Ooh.
as you go around the body, so
Did they have to roll
Heinkel
corruption
starts.
for that last one?
Heinkel. Oh yes, you need to roll. You guys need to roll corruption for that last guy.
That's just everyone who was brave enough to stand close to him, right there.
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
I didn't get near that last guy. You all offed him before my go.
Brucey hasn't done anything in combat this game.
What a demon last
I
time.
failed again.
Relax.
Okay.
He's just been like,
So Heinkel gets another
happens?
point of corruption.
What happens? How does corruption work?
Well,
Once
you get a certain number of
you
them.
mutate, or you can
Okay,
mutate.
I'm on 3 out of 6.
Hey, excellent. Don't worry. I will offer opportunities for you to lose a point of corruption when I'll say things like, someone's running away from you. I'll say, Simon, if you want, you can lose a point of corruption if you let them get away,
Oh, okay.
and things like
Dark whispers.
that. Dark whispers from the GM. Ooh. So it looks like this chap, Simon, that you're looting, has looted everybody else. As
Okay.
the dwarf is going around,
It's a labour-saving exercise.
Bernoth, you go over and get the blunderbuss, and you can see that it has. Oh, hello. Hey. Oh, wow. UK6SM has gifted 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Thank
wow,
you
thank you.
so much.
Oh,
That is
thank you.
awesome. Wow. Start a hype train. Someone do some bits. Okay, so the bodies. There's a coachman, a Bernoth. You get the blunderbuss, and it's got a bag of shot on his belt. That's the
I
only
try
thing
and
that he
calm
hasn't-
the horses.
Okay.
that's what Brucey was thinking about doing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Animal care rolls from you guys.
I've got charm animal. Is that the same thing?
Charm animal. You can use that. Yep.
Yeah.
You can see on the floor a pair of two guys who look like artisans, working men. There is a female initiate of Sigmar, clearly by her robe and trinkets, and then a guy who just looks like some sort of peasant or labourer. None of them have anything of real value on, but the main guy with the crossbow, Null, has gathered all of the things from them.
What do I get? What do I get?
And you find 2 gold crowns,
Yeah.
Ooh.
3 silver shillings,
Yeah.
13 brass pennies,
Yeah.
a ring,
Yeah.
a silver locket,
And a
yeah.
cuddly toy.
and a cuddly toy. A plushy Sigmar.
A what?
That sounds like
joking.
heresy to
I'm
me.
joking.
Nothing.
I was writing
Um,
that down.
Yes.
Simon's just in like scribe mode there. I
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
what.
He's got to the trapping section. He's just like.
Plushy
It takes you a
Sigmar.
while to like go through all his pockets and find all those things, Annika and Brucey -6. You're actually scaring the horses. You rolled a 99.
It's a 99.
Yeah, you scare the horses so much that they break from their tethers and bolt off into the
Use a
woods.
fortune point. Use a fortune point.
No,
Yeah.
it's funnier just to watch the horses run away.
They just run off. They're terrified.
Like,
No.
Annika, you were doing your best, but for some reason the smell of fish was so strong.
Yeah,
Still,
that
after
works
all
on
these
fish.
days on Brucey.
that works on fish.
You're not
Yeah.
used to doing this with land animals.
They've got too many legs.
As everyone else is doing that, Hieronymus.
The conehead that was trying to treat the wolf head,
Mhm.
did conehead have any bandages or anything healing he actually?
No,
on or
you
not?
can see from a distance he was using dirty, mud-stained clothing. But as you're
True.
looking in that direction, you can see something that the rest haven't spotted. That there is another body lying under a bush off to the side of the road. You can see the boots sticking out, and they're as if someone's lying face down under that bush.
I will nonchalantly walk over to that. Does it look like the boots are moving or quivering with fear?
No, no,
Okay.
it does
Are they
not.
shivering with Antissa?
And
Patient.
okay, there is. As you get closer, you can see now. This is these feet are halfling feet, yes, but booted, which is very peculiar, unlike anything you've ever seen.
These are regular sized boots.
And as you approach, you can see a body face down with 2 crossbow bolts stuck in its back. It's got fairly well-to-do looking town dweller clothing, maybe an Altdorfer or a Middenheimer, you're not sure. It's major cities on this road. It looks like, a fairly well-to-do townsman, possibly an artisan, you're not sure.
Roll them over, see if I recognize
Okay,
them.
you
Does
roll
all
this.
halflings know each other?
You roll this body over, and you are stunned. You are shocked, and you gasp audibly. Everybody else make perception rolls. Because Leon, lying on the floor, dead, is the spitting image of Hieronymus Shortbottom. This person, whoever they are, looks exactly identical to you. Every time you've looked at your reflection, this is the face that has stared back at you. And whoever passed that perception test hears Hieronymus go,
It's not true. It can't be true.
you turn them over and you are shocked. They look exactly like you.
My face. That's my face.
And poking out of the corpse's jacket is a blood-stained piece of parchment.
Gonna shakingly take the parchment
Okay.
to
Can
read
you-
it.
Can you read it?
I can read.
You can read.
Mootish and
Okay.
outdoor.
So, here we go. This piece of paper, you open it up and it says, Messrs. Lock, Stock and Barl, civil lawyers, commissioners for oaths, etc., Gartenweg, Bogenhafen. Dear Herr Lohhaven, after many lengthy researches, we have come to believe that you are the only living relative of one Baronet Lohhaven, late of the town of Uberswijk. This being the case, and any other heretofore unknown and pertinent factors notwithstanding, I am herewith charged to inform you that you are the sole beneficiary of the late Baronet's last will and testament, hereinafter referred to as the party of the first part, as well as to the entail of his title and all lands and estates attached thereunto. I, the undersigned, acting in my capacity as legal executor of the aforementioned document of the party of the first part, do therefore urge you to make your way with all convenient speed to my offices at the address superscribed to this letter. Thereupon, and upon your production of a signed and twofold witnessed affidavit confirming your identity as Copernicus Lohhaven, We shall be pleased to place into your hands the title deeds to Lowhaven Manor and all attached lands and estates, and the bequeathed sum of 20,000 gold crowns imperial. I remain your most humble and respectful servant, Dietrich Baal, KC, LLB, Alt, signed this 10th day of Nachhexen in the 2512th year of the Empire. And as you open it and sort of unfold it, another piece of paper slips out. And you kind of catch it. And it says, "We, the undersigned, do solemnly swear and affirm that the bearer of this document is Copernicus Lowhaven. Ingrid Zickerman, Priestess, Temple of Sigmar, Nuln." There's a big signature. "Oscar Helmut, Guildmaster, Guild of Merchants, Nuln." Big signature. Witnessed by Julius Schwungrad, Worshipful Company of Advocates, Nuln. Another big signature. And you have these two documents in your hands as your compatriots hear your shocked gasp. And whoever succeeded, it was Heinkel and Annika, you kind of turn round and see Hieronymus standing over the dead body of a halfling, holding bits of paper.
You'll probably see me put those bits of paper in my pockets.
I should just call across. Is everything okay?
Yeah, just got a bit of a fright is all. It's not every day you see a halfling in boots. And dead.
I think we should probably burn these bodies. They've been exposed to too much corruption. We can't just leave them lying around and we can't take them with us. We're going to need to use the coach and burn them and the mutants.
Everyone make perception rolls.
Now I can succeed at rolls.
Who got the highest?
Leon did.
Okay, you notice this, Hieronymus, because you're kind of standing at the back, you're looking down the road, and some people have turned to look at you. Some people are pilfering pockets and checking things. But you can see down the road, even though it's rainy, this stretch is quite straight. Some figures on horses coming your way, and it's not the two horses that run off. You can tell that because there are five of them riding in your direction.
They look like they're armored or just travelers type silhouettes.
They're a bit far away at the moment, so you can
can't
kind of
see them.
make out 5 figures on horseback heading in your direction.
I'll just call out the others. Go. There's a few people approaching. Looks about 5 of them.
Road wardens,
One would
Most
hope.
likely.
Could be.
hopefully.
Can I quickly look through the pockets of the halfling at my feet, please? Before fire is put to any of them.
That seems to be all that the halfling has on his person.
Okay.
Is there anything in the coach or on the coach?
There's some like baggage, clothes, a few things like that. But it seems that all the money and valuables the leader of the mutants had already kind of gathered together. Okay, so
I might go and hide in the trees.
you're going to hide. Okay.
I might start to approach the horseback figures.
Okay,
To see if they are road wardens.
Okay, so Annika starts heading down the road towards the figures. Is anyone going with her?
Yeah,
I've
I'll
got-
kind of.
Have we had
Yeah.
opportunity to like take the chainmail and loot the bodies properly?
Yes.
Or
Yep.
okay,
Yep.
if
Has
we've done
also-
that,
Did someone
otherwise-
pick up the crossbow?
You can all pick up whatever you want. The crossbow off the guy. What else did he have?
All right, if
Let
no
me
one else
see.
picks it up, I'll just
He
sling it
had.
over my back.
He also had a sword. He had a crossbow, a sword,
Hmm.
and the brigands all had hand weapons. They're crappy-looking hand weapons, but they had hand weapons.
Ooh,
I'll
well-
shoulder the crossbow for now.
pick them up,
Okay.
and we can sort that stuff out
Sure.
once we've dealt with the road
That's
wardens.
fine. So a few
And
of you are
then-
going to walk forward to await the
Yeah.
road wardens.
Trot
Yeah,
up
I mean,
behind-
Who you
I'll
hope
kind
is
of
the
limp
road
Hopefully
wardens.
road wardens.
if it is road wardens, we're okay. If it's not road wardens, I have still got my knife sort of backed up against my hand, but
Okay.
I am wearing priestly robes, so
Do you
I
have
should...
a hand weapon?
Not yet.
I will hand you a hand weapon.
Okay.
I
You
will
now have a
progress down
hand.
the road, but trying to stay in the trees
Okay. Cool.
in case
So,
they're not road wardens.
Those of you who are approaching the figures, as they start riding forward, you can see that they are road wardens out of Altdorf,
I'll call out to them then.
and
Hail,
they're
road
riding
wardens.
towards you. They speed up a little bit to cover the last distance, kind of trotting forward, and the lead man kind of reins up. He's got a patch over one eye. He looks like a seasoned soldier, and he kind of surveys you all before saying anything.
Does he have any kind of rank or anything that's obvious?
He is a sergeant. He's got sergeant.
Sergeant, your arrival is timely for us.
What is going on here?
Less timely for these poor folk. We had an accident in our coach a way back up the road, but as we began walking this way, we happened upon this scene. There were a group of mutants attacking this coach. They'd already murdered the inhabitants. We have dispatched the creatures and we're about to burn their corpses. Perhaps you wish to survey them for your report.
He looks back at the four riders behind him and kind of waves the hand, and they move round to kind of check out what's going on. And they sort of trot down the road a bit, the hooves slapping in the water, in the mud, and kind of glance around. And eventually one of them comes back and the lead says, "Assessment Baldwin." And this other chap turns and says, "Yep, seems that way. Their coach is a bit further back down the road."
The Lady Isolde is within.
They look at you nonplussed. Very
She's
well.
a noble woman, but we felt it best to see if we could seek aid before getting her out of her coach.
Very well. Well,
I'm like the youngest person here, aren't I?
Maybe Brucey's only young.
think so.
I think Annika's like 19.
Right. Well, let's have your group together then. Let's help clear these bodies to the side of the road. There won't be much burning going on at the moment, I'm afraid. But with all this rain, it's just setting in. It's sweeping in. There's a big storm front coming. But yes, we'll put them.
You
We'll
should
put them
be
by the
aware
side of the
there is-
road. There's
There is a body further down that has some kind of sickness. I would recommend not touching.
well, there are ways to deal with these things. Come on then. Where are all your folk? Let's see. And
I'll
they
come
kind of
out of the-
ride up towards the thing, and they you see him kind of look around at each of you, and they kind of looking at you to tidy the bodies up.
Figures. I will drag some. Pick one out. Drag
Yeah.
one by a leg.
Sure.
That kind of stuff.
And one of
Does the Sigmarite priestess have any identifying thing about
just a
her?
simple symbol. Nothing. She's wearing a robe and a simple symbol. Nothing.
Okay, well, I'll take the symbol to deliver to the Temple of Sigmar in Altdorf.
Okay. Cool.
I have the talent sturdy, so I actually will drag a body to the side.
Mhm.
Okay. Which body are you going to drag?
The heaviest one.
The heavy. Okay.
Wolfhead.
Okay, you're going to drag
Tiny
Wolfhead.
head.
Who is going to drag the halfling body?
I'll do that.
Okay. Heinkel,
Yeah.
you go over to this halfling, and this halfling could be Hieronymus's twin. Like, it's scary. It's like spooky. They look exactly the same.
Wow. Okay. I shall raise my head and say, "Is it your twin?" You look identical. This halfling. Can I actually pick the halfling up from behind and just hold him in front of me? As if he
We'll
was
have
stood
we'll
up.
have let's have a strength roll at plus
Okay.
20.
Hang on. I hit C and it didn't come up. I didn't come up.
I think what type of challenges are going to see someone effectively holding my body and waving it around would look.
Strength.
Puppeting your corpse.
Yeah.
20. Roll. Hey, no one said I was subtle.
Hey, you succeed. Okay,
Okay.
so you
I just
lift.
hold him so his feet
So
are
you-
kind of
yeah,
just
you can
dangling
kind of-
slightly.
You
and
can
say,
kind of pick
"Look."
the halfling up and show him. The sergeant goes, strange, yes. Bad luck there, halfling. Maybe someone's out to
Yeah.
get you.
It's probably not a good port.
Yeah, and then I'll just throw him on the fire.
Oh God.
But there's no fire. It's just they're piling them to the.
Piling
Everything's
them
wet
inside.
and drenched, so there's
We've
no.
got a pile of good guy bodies and a pile of bad guy bodies.
Okay.
And I'm going to be praying over the pile of good guy bodies
Okay.
Okay.
because I don't want to carry anything.
Annika, is it a good thing or a bad thing if you see someone that looks like you and they're dead?
Depends on whether they're bad or not. If
Come
you
on, hurry
see-
up, hurry up. They're starting to get a bit arsey with you.
It would go a lot quicker if you helped, gentlemen.
We're here
Um,
keeping an eye out for any more mutants. Clearly, there's a problem in this
I
area.
shall say that there are 2 horses that bolted into the woods. I didn't know if they wanted to go and see if they were still
Baldwin,
there.
the kind of trooper guy, says, "No, your man has sorted those horses out. They're back on your coach round the corner." He says, trotting back. I've spoke to Lady Isolde, Sergeant, and she's happy for us to escort her to the next tavern.
Bit of her.
I'm sure you all won't mind that, says the sergeant, will you? If we come
A
along with
company
you?
of some stout road wardens would be a blessing at this time.
Excellent. Right. Well,
I'm going to have to work on my fellowship, obviously.
yeah. The Seven Spokes is up the road, so we'll escort you that far, and then we'll have to double time it back, people, won't we? He says, looking at his team. Right. Okay. Is everyone ready to move? He seems really bored by all of this and sort of like, ugh. Are you all ready? Are you all ready to move?
Yeah.
Okay. So you head off up the road, and the where are we? Lady Isolde is very courteous to the road wardens and thanking them a lot. And you guys all get back on your coach, and Gunnar and Holtz are there, and they're like, "Oh, thanks, thank you for helping us. Maybe we won't have as much to drink at the next tavern. Well, hopefully it's not too far." So you head up the road, and they escort you. Where are we? To the next tavern, and you arrive and are safely welcomed inside the walls of the tavern. It's fairly similar to the Coach and Horses, large building walled around, and you are safe for the night. And I don't know if there's anything you guys want to do.
Once we're in the tavern and somewhere dry, I would quite like to remove the quarrel from my leg.
Oh yeah, I'll. Oh, I could have a go at healing you.
I need to brush my hair.
And also, when kind of the road wardens aren't around, I will ask Heinkel what he found on the guy that was picking the bodies.
You ask
Oh, that's
Heinkel what you
okay.
found.
That'll take a little while, won't it? Getting healing and all that lot. Try and do a lot of that. I don't have to answer that question right now. I think you'll find.
Yeah.
You say human-sized things.
Because we all saw that guy was picking the bodies, didn't we?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I thought you were rummaging with a blunderbuss.
I grabbed the
Thought you-
blunderbuss, but when we arrived on the scene, we saw that he was picking over the bodies.
Did you pass your perception test and you saw that?
You all
He
saw that.
was-
You all
We
saw
all
that.
saw
far
that. The entire party saw that.
This guy, I've got a pretty
Okay.
good sleight of hand. I think that stuff will be
Yeah.
mine soon.
Do you think so? Yeah. I've got quite a good quarterstaff. I'm going to set your beard on fire with my flame, which is basically like a candlelight.
Right.
A candlelight.
Yeah, it takes more than a candle to set fire to a beard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Depends on how much fried food you eat.
So that's okay because Roger's the only one. Sorry. Yeah, he's the only one asking me. No one else has asked me, so I'll just tell him. Oh yeah, some stuff, some good wealth. But you got a blunderbuss out of it. You've done all right. That blunderbuss is worth more than the trinkets I picked up.
I'm just going to assume that everybody's going to treat fairly and honourably, so I'm doomed.
Yeah, no, I'm going to be quite open about what I found.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got a good blunderbuss. That's worth at least 20 gold. That is
No, more like 2.
2.
Aye, about 2.
No.
Fair enough. Do you want me to have a look at your leg?
I looked at the book. It's 2.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are any of those hand weapons spear-like in any way?
I knew you were going to ask me that. No.
Oh.
Like spears.
However, the Inn of the Seven Spokes, which is the tavern you've arrived at, which is the last big tavern before Altdorf, is up. There is a certain amount of there are some people there. They are willing to trade, so I will allow you to buy anything common off of the equipment list before our next session, because with you all arriving at the Inn of the Seven Spokes and safely making it there past the mutants and discovering a strange doppelganger in the woods, you are safe again once you have reached the kind of, a little island of civilization in the Drakwold forest. And we will leave you tending to your wounds, bartering with other tavern goers, and preparing yourself for the last leg of the journey and another day's ride to Altdorf the following day.
So
Cool.
can we do some healing?
Yeah, you can make a healing roll. That's cool.
Out of game, just to warn you, I'm not very good at it. And if it goes wrong, you'll get an infection. But
Even
I really
better.
want to do it.
There is
Fair enough, get up on
actually
the table.
luckily there is a fortuitous physician at the Inn of the Seven
Oh,
Spokes.
perfect.
If you want to use them, but they're probably not any better. What's your medicine?
My heal's
Oh, your heal.
33. My
Oh.
intelligence bonus
Yeah,
is
she's
only
quite
2.
good.
So if I get my intelligence bonus plus skill levels is less than 0. So if I get anything more than -2 successes,
She's charging
Get an
4
infection.
shillings.
I don't have any money, so
Yeah, she's charging four
welcome
shillings.
to the operating table.
Come to the
everyone-
stables with me.
I will give everyone 5 silver shillings.
Whoa, look at
Ooh.
that.
Oof.
Oh,
5 silver
that's good.
shillings.
So with the 1.5 that Brucey owes me,
Okay, right. Well, we can figure out healing and stuff.
Yeah, shopping and
off screen.
bookkeeping
Yeah,
can be done
shopping and
off screen
bookkeeping
because
off screen.
otherwise madness
That's a
that
bit
way lies.
dull for our viewers.
You'll
But,
get 3
you
you mean people
episodes
don't
of
want to find out
shopping.
if I give the dwarf an infection?
Okay, let's do a quick do your
Oh,
heal
no,
roll.
if I'm aware he's not the best physician, I'm not letting him anywhere near me.
Okay, right. Okay, well,
but
we'll
you're
sort
not
that out
aware.
later. We'll sort that out later. Okay, right. So, thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. Thank you to my players. That was a lot of fun again. And those of you who know the Enemy Within campaign will know how I've slightly changed it, but with the aid of the lovely grognard boxes in the book. So that's cool. Well done to Puskus 007 for winning the Enemy in Shadows companion hardback book, please, hopefully you've already got in contact with me on our Discord, and I will talk to you very, very soon and send you a nice email address where you can talk to the lovely people at Cubicle 7 to arrange delivery of your new book. Next week, we will be giving away 2 PDFs, just finalizing which ones they are. So keep an eye on our social medias, where the links are below in the about if you're on Twitch, and in the video description if you are watching back on YouTube at the weekend. Please join us on our Discord, check out our Patreon, but a massive thank you to Cubicle 7 for sponsoring our show. Absolutely fantastic, and all of these lovely viewers who have come to watch the show, thank you for joining us. So next week on Tuesday, we are doing the first episode of the Masks of Nyarlathotep, Pulp Cthulhu style, grand campaign, Cthulhu adventure. So this is going to be fantastic. Matt, who is the Twitch director for Free League, is coming over to run that for us, and he has already tweeted about that earlier on, and I've retweeted, so you can see that on Twitter.
Likewise.
And on the Free League channel on Tuesday,
Thingy of the Whatsits.
stuff of the
Stuff of the doodads.
Yeah.
Wrath of the Titans.
Yeah, Wrath of the Titans. No, we're playing Mercy of the Icons, which is I guess the Coriolis version of Masks of Nyarlathotep. No, it's not.
yeah,
Yeah, it's the big books of
Yeah.
Coriolis. We're going to kick that off on Tuesday at 8 p.m. and then come over here and watch Matt kill everyone with things from beyond.
Oh no, he's not going to kill us. We've been promised no killings, just like insanity.
I touched the thing, you dead.
I'm playing a world-class cricketer who has become an adventurer.
Nice.
He's got his ball that he's going to throw at people. Then on Wednesday we are starting Rogue Squadron, our Star Wars West End
Ranger
Games.
Squadron.
Ranger Squadron.
What did I say? Rogue
You
Squadron.
said Rogue
Squadron.
Squadron.
Sorry, Ranger
That's
Squadron.
an existing IP. You can't
Rancor,
have that.
Rancor Squadron.
Cool Squadron.
Rouge Squadron.
Rouge Squadron. Yeah. It's Ranger Squadron, our West End Games D6 Star Wars show that Dan will be running.
This time we really, really mean it.
It's actually going to start. We've had an unfortunate bit of illness and scheduling challenges the last couple of weeks, but next week that begins. Then next Thursday we have episode 4 of Enemy in Shadows, and we see what happens as our team reach Altdorf.
They're not gonna get an infection.
Which would be really interesting. Yep, it's going to get something nasty. There's loads of stuff in WFRP all about
There's so
diseases and
many
infections.
diseases.
It's great. And then next Friday,
Dun, dun, dun. I'm starting Alien, What Lies Beneath.
yay!
A Weyland-Yutani troubleshooting squad going down to an ocean world to find out why the scientists there aren't responding to calls. Everything will be fine.
Oh, it'd be fine.
Oh, it's going to be absolutely
It's gonna be a
totally
weird
fine.
communication error.
And Leon's going to be my pilot.
Yeah. So that's cool. So next week we've got 4 shows on Garblag Games, which is crazy. Cool. Okay. Well, thank you everyone for joining us. I'm having a lot of fun with WFRP again. It's great to be back, and we will see you next week on Garblag Games. Bye-bye.
Bye.